everyone. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Big B Sports Talk. And we are here with a wonderful young lady that's doing great things. Can you introduce yourself to the people?
My name is Makasia Crawford. I go to Sylacauga High School. I'm a senior and I play volleyball.
That is so awesome. I want to give a shout out to Jordan because he put you on my grid, okay? And, one thing about it, he's a good young man. He helps me behind the scenes. I just want to say thank you for coming today to do this interview. And let's get right into it. We want to talk about Makasia's life. Okay? We want to talk about the sports and all type of things that you into or whatever. So let them know, what sports do you play?
So I used to play basketball. I played for 2 years and then I went into track and I ran for 4 years and I played softball for a year. It wasn't really my thing. And so now I'm just playing volleyball.
Okay, so now you're just playing volleyball and you're very modest. And that's okay. That's okay. But I want to tell y'all, when I looked Miss Makasia up, all I see was, this might be an old back in the day term for you, but we called it spike back in the day. So, and now, I've learned a new term, which is a kill. So, can you tell the people what exactly is a kill?
So basically, first of all, to have a kill, you got to have a good pass, and then I feel like your setter and the hitter they have to have a good connection. So basically, the setter just sets you a ball and you smack it down, and it touches the floor without anybody being able to get it up.
Right, which means the play is over with, honey. Right. So, do you get a point for that?
You do.
Okay. No wonder y'all got all them highlights. Because, honey, listen, I saw one game you had 8 kills. How was that experience?
It was fun, and it makes you feel good when you're doing good, but it's like, dang, okay, I need to get it up.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I mean, okay, let me ask you this. What about that adrenaline? Do it be really rushing? Because one thing about it, you be high up in the air. Okay, so that must mean you got some hops. So once you do it the first time, do you be nervous when you get ready to do it or what?
Sometimes it depends. It just depends.
It just depends. So how did you get started with the kills? How did that become a skill set of yours?
It took time. It took a lot of practicing and going over it and over it. And when I first started, it's a thing as slow sets and faster sets. So I started off with real slow sets and just built my way up as I got older.
Okay, awesome. So when do you feel like that you was giving your best kills? Was it 11th grade or was it this year?
I feel like 11th and 12th grade was when
Okay.
it started. Yeah.
Okay. And also, again, I know a little bit about volleyball, but because I like to watch it, but I don't know all of the terms. So can you also, what is a dig? Give us some information on that as well.
It's basically a good pass. When someone serves the ball over the net and somebody's able to pass it up, that's a dig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So everybody has to serve the ball?
No, I honestly don't serve at all. I'm not very confident in it, but I'm progressing.
Okay. But the reason why I asked is because I thought everybody had to serve, but clearly, we must have had been playing in PE. So everybody had to serve. It was not professional. So how does that work? Do you have your set people that serve the ball?
Yeah, we're in rotation, so usually it'll be for me, a libero will serve for me, or the other middle that'll come in my place, they'll serve for me. But it is required, in practice, obviously I have to serve, or during the warm-ups I have to serve, just so if something happens to the person that's serving for me, I will be able to do it.
Ah, okay. So you taught me something else. So somebody can serve for you. Okay, kind of like in baseball and softball, somebody can run for you.
I
Okay.
had to do that because I wasn't really good at hitting, so I had to run first.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You got a place though.
Yeah.
You got a place. But that's so awesome. Okay. So let me ask you this. How did you even get started playing sports?
So in Silicaga, you can't start doing sports until the 7th grade. And I really wanted to run track. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I see people doing it and it just looks so fun. And when I was younger, I wasn't in like any type of sports or anything, but I used to play. I had a lot of boy cousins and they were all in sports. So I'm like, man, I wish I could be one of them. And track, it obviously come in the spring, and basketball was just there. So I'm like, I seen an opportunity and I just tried out and
You made it.
yeah, I made it.
Come on now. Look, you never know what you can do till you
Right.
try it, right? Okay, that's pretty awesome. I like that. So, what was your biggest inspiration when it comes to volleyball? Because you kind of told me like you starting out, okay, this is something I want to do. I'm gonna try it out. And if it was your first time playing in ninth grade, then you didn't really know much, right? Okay, so how did you get in your comfort zone? Like, what inspired you to just keep going to the point where we calling you Killer Crawford with 8 digs a game?
So, just watching other people and observing how they really see the game and just learning the game for yourself because I feel like it's a very underrated sport.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's different. And I like different. And it just, the way people have energy and they feed off of other people getting kills or aces and stuff like that, it just motivated me to want to keep going.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you used a new word on me. A ace. What's that?
It's a serve that goes straight down that nobody able to get up.
Oh, because I've seen that happen. I didn't know that was an ace though. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Well, who has been your biggest cheerleader when it comes to you doing sports and when you're just living your life and finding your way through high school?
I feel like my parents have been my biggest cheerleaders, even though I brought them into all these sports they don't know nothing about. Especially my daddy, he think he know everything. But they started to learn the game, and even though it was different, and everybody wanted me to do basketball, they were still so supportive of me wanting to do something else, and I really appreciate
Yes,
that. So
that's awesome. I want to give a shout out to moms and pops. Moms and pops, we shouting y'all out because listen, I know a good kid when I meet one. So, and I'm speaking with a highly intelligent young lady right here. So let's get into a little bit of that. So, how are your grades in school?
they're very good right now. I got all A's.
Oh, wow. You got all A's.
Yes.
So, upon me checking you out, I found out that you were in the Junior Honor Society. And okay, I know that it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to be inducted into the National Honor Society. So, are you in the Honor Society in high school as well?
I am.
Oh, wow. Of course you are. You got straight A's. So, how did that happen?
I feel like starting early and getting on top of your grades at an early age. I feel like people try to wait until they're older and be like, it don't matter until I'm in the 11th grade. But it really starts when you're younger because once you get older, you start to get lazy and you start to get onto these bad habits that you don't need. So, yeah.
Oh my God, you are so right. Because you took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, once you develop those good habits, it'll be hard for you to take upon bad habits, like waiting to the last minute. So that's awesome. I just want to say I'm proud of you for that. Because I know you got a wonderful future ahead of you. So you keep up the good work. So how was it the first time that you brought those grades home and mom and dad seen all those A's? What they thought about that?
Oh, let me take a picture. Let me put it on Facebook. Let me send this to your uncle. He might send you some money.
Yes, that would have been me. If that would have been my child, of course we got to let the world know that my child is a genius, baby. Yes, but that is so awesome. And you know what? Your parents are just proud of you. And that's something to be proud of. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication. So give me a little bit of that. I mean, you playing sports, you've gotten really, really good in what you do, plus you maintaining what you have for the honor society.
A 3.5 GPA.
Oh wow. Ooh. I think, oh Lord, a lot of people just be happy with a 3.0. Better yet, passing, baby. What is that? Yeah. C. Whatever that is. I mean, but okay, walk us through a day in your world when it comes to, all right, I got a test at the end of the week. I have 2 games this week. How do you handle that?
It is quite stressful. I'm not gonna lie. It's just you got to remember I am a student first, so
Okay.
I have to. Sometimes all you gotta do is talk to your coach and tell them, "Oh, hey, I need to get caught up on this. Can I, miss the first few minutes of practice and get study or whatever, or just stay up late, which." I'll be struggling to get up in the morning, but
but it be worth it though.
Right.
You young, girl. Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah, just making time for it and putting your priorities first and not going out when you got to have stuff like this done. So.
Well, I applaud you because you're absolutely correct, because high school is definitely different from college. When you get to college, baby, they're not going to tap on your back and say, did you turn in your assignment? No, they're not going to say that. They're going to expect you to be able to take the initiative to do what you got to do. Right. So I applaud you for starting off early. So is it any type of study habits that you have? Maybe you can share with the people. Maybe they can take a little from your book and add it to theirs.
I like taking the quiz like before it comes, like making a Quizlet or little quizzes and then practicing it over and over again. Because if I'm just reading something, I'm just like I'm reading it, but I'm not actually taking it in. Or having somebody repeat it over to me or writing it over and over again, that actually helps me.
Okay. And I can just tell by the way that you speak, that you're smart. And that's so awesome. And that's not to say that other people not smart that can't speak well, but at the end of the day, when you do reading and writing and comprehension, and matter of fact, do y'all do any writing much anymore?
We do. I take English 102, and that's all we do.
Okay. What about that cursive? Are y'all still cursive writing or no?
Not really.
Oh, baby, they done kicked it to the curb. Lord have mercy.
That's what I need to work on. My signature is.
Well, this day and time, honey, you could just do a ... and call it a day. I mean, I'm just saying, that's how they done got this thing set up. So, being that, you're playing volleyball, you're a senior this year, how you feel about that?
I'm nervous for what's next, but I'm trying to just make sure I prepare myself and keep going and don't give up, because I'm just my senior year, I have gotten lazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's been hard, and it's been times where I'm just like, oh my goodness. But I gotta fight through. I gotta keep going. So
that's right, and you got this. You got this. You. I mean, listen, honey, I don't know what it's like in school now, but I just know when I was in school, honey, playing sports and maintaining all A's, Lord have mercy. You have to stay focused. And, that's just something you seem like you just already focused. So do we have any plans after high school?
Yes, I'm going to attend college.
Awesome. So what are we going to do at college?
I want to go for salon and spa management, and then I want to do my next 2 years or however long it takes in business.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love business. Business is just business. I mean, I love business. So do we have a particular place where we're going?
Gaston State for my first 2 years.
Come on, Gaston. And what else we got going on with Gaston that you haven't really told the people?
I will be signing with them on Wednesday at 2:30.
Oh, look at that. I got an exclusive. That's what's up. I'm so proud of you. That is so, so very awesome. And now make sure you send me that schedule, because Gaston ain't that far away. I'll definitely come up there and check you out, see what you got going on, and give you that auntie eye like, you keeping them grades all right? Right. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let me ask you this. What's your favorite food?
I like Chinese food real bad.
Okay, which is your favorite? Because you know they got a big variety.
I just like fried rice and
Yes.
noodles. They just do
Yes.
it.
Yes, I had got me some lo mein the other day. I had got lo mein, shrimp lo mein. And I love when they put the broccoli and the vegetables and they
Yes, I love
saute it.
broccoli.
Oh my gosh. Yes, me too. All right. Now, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
All right, for the blue. So, how long have you been loving blue?
Since forever, honestly.
Okay. Okay. So, do you own a lot of blue stuff?
I do.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, well, who is a person that has inspired you that you look at and you say, okay, they can do it. I can do it. Or they push through. I know I can push through. Is there someone that has inspired you?
Not like it's like a whole bunch of people.
Yes.
Like my
Yes.
teammates, even when I'm like, oh, I'm so tired or I'm so drained from this practice and stuff, but I see, oh, they're still going. Oh, we got to make it through this all together. Like just all of us being able to do it as a whole. I'm just like, okay, because you got to get it together and push through. If they can do it, you can too.
Yes. And listen, it sometimes we get in our head and it seems like it's impossible. But once you start doing it, you be right there in it.
Yeah.
Like, like especially like when you're tired. If you push through, then you be like, wow, I can't believe I did that. We got like little awesome powers that we can use, but sometimes we don't tap into them because we don't give ourselves a chance. So what are we working on in the off season to get ready for this college girl that's gonna be playing volleyball?
I'm still playing volleyball as it is right now. I play with a club, Alabama Performance. They have helped me so much, and it's only been a few months. I have grown a lot, and even more than just in volleyball, they just been teaching me life lessons that
Yes.
will help me went along the way. So yeah,
Okay, and what's the name of the team again?
Alabama Performance
I want to give a shout out to Alabama Performance. Where are they located?
in Bessemer, Alabama.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So upon me checking you out, I see you've been doing some traveling. So where all have you been with volleyball? Because that's one thing I love about sports, and it'll take you places you've never been.
So we first started off going to Kansas City, and then we went to St. Missouri, and then we just got back from Kentucky, and then I think our next tournament is I think it's Indianapolis or something like that.
Okay, so are y'all chartering a bus or are y'all flying?
It depends on where we go. Our first trip we flew, and then the last two trips we have rode on a bus.
Girl, y'all got it going on. The first time I ever stepped into a plane was in 2001 when I was playing for South Alabama University. And we had to fly to a game. And baby, when I tell you I was scared.
Me too.
I was scared now. I'm not used to that kind of stuff. That turbulence. Baby, and then when you land, it's not smooth. Now, let's be for real.
And I messed up, and I went to sleep. I woke up. I said, "Oh no, please get me out this plane."
You thought you was at Final Destination.
Goodness.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But, when you're dedicated in life, life can take you places you never would have thought you would have been able to go. And I see that you are definitely, I just feel like you're going to be successful.
Thank you.
I mean, we got people that's rallying behind you. Once again, like I said, I couldn't find you on no social media, but I seen posts about you. And so many people were saying so many great things about you. So I want to say to you, just thanks for being a good child. I don't want to call you a child because you're not like a little baby or nothing like that. I just want to say a young lady.
Yes.
Because that's important. And, it take a lot of stress off your parents when you just do what you're supposed to do. And when you do what you're supposed to do, you get things, right? Okay. So I'm scrolling through and I see that someone got a new car last year, honey.
I did.
You got a new car.
I did. I was real happy, real happy. I was crying. Ooh, goodness.
So let me ask you this. Were you expecting to get a new car?
I was not at all. But I was on my mom. I'm like, man, mama, wish I had a car. Help me get to practice. Then it'll take the load off you, While you be sleepy.
So, okay. Now walk me through this situation because, I caught the video. I see the person walking from the car to this big white SUV, which is nice. And they open the door and you're just ecstatic. You just like in tears. So how did that make you feel knowing that someone was feeling like you were worthy enough to go out there and get you a car?
I was very happy because I had just got off work. It was a very stressful day. I'm just like, what's this? What's this out here? This for me? And then I felt so good because to know that, I don't know, like, I was just very appreciative of it.
Yes.
Like, no matter what car it was, I
yes.
see people be complaining about getting Teslas and all this. It don't matter, baby. As long as I can drive it.
I know that's right. Yes.
I was just happy. So,
Man, that is so awesome. Well, let me see. I had something else I wanted to ask you about that situation. This is it. This is exactly what I had to ask you. So you said you had just got off from work. So wait a minute. We got a National Honor Society student, a multi-sports student, and you working?
yes, man.
Oh my, how do you do it, girl?
I don't know. I'll be using Sundays as my resting day, but it don't.
Yes. Well, you know what? I am just, listen, I'm full just listening to the life that you're living because whether you know it or not, that's a form of inspiration for myself as well. Because, it sounds like to me you got things lined up. And, more than likely, I'm sure your parents really didn't want you to be working and stuff because you got a lot on your plate. But, you felt like you could handle that and you want to take a little stress off of them. Now, see, that's a good sign of a good child. I'm just saying. So when you at work, you just focused in on what I got to do at work or do your mind run like mine? Because my mind be like at 15 places.
It do be at 15 places, but then it's like, I got to get my job done. It's a lot to be done. And then when you have new people coming in, you got to help them and teach them how to do this. Like, I can't slack because even if I don't do it then, it's still going to be there. And at some point, I'm going to have to do it.
Come on with it. And that's life.
Yeah.
One thing I want to share with you is don't be a procrastinator.
Right.
A lot of people have killed their own dreams procrastinating. And, just like college, when you look up, before you know it, 4 years going to be done past. Yeah. And you're going to have a degree. And then I'm more than sure you're going to go back and get another degree. I just see it. I can just see it. I can see it. Let me see what else I wanted to ask you so we can end this. Because I feel like I could just talk to you all day.
Like I could talk to you all day.
I know. I love it. I am so glad you stopped by. Okay. So, as a senior, as a responsible senior, someone who would work, study hard, play sports, and I also feel like you're humble. I can just feel it. What advice do you have for the young ladies that's coming up behind you?
I would say just be yourself and work on being confident and not trying to do anything for anybody else. Just learn to love yourself and have fun. Don't try to do something just because somebody else wants you to do it. Like find a comfortable be comfortable with what you love to do and don't be ashamed of it. Just embrace it. And also stay on top of your work. Like I said, procrastinating and waiting till the last minute to do stuff, it's not going to help you in the end. And just do what you want to do and have fun with it.
Awesome. Well, I just want to say thank you so very much. And I know that your parents are so very proud of you. I'm proud of you, honey. Like I'm your auntie and you my daughter because you're doing some really amazing things. And, maybe one day you can come back and inspire some of the younger generation with what you have done in this city. You know, a lot of people don't feel like they can do things in a smaller city. But honey, the sky is the limit. There's so many places you haven't seen yet. So I want to say congratulations
Thank
to you.
you.
Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. If anything, go a little bit harder.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for your interview, and you be so blessed.
You too. Thank you.